Hi everyone, Stevie P here. I know that I normally do other things like with my car and stuff like that, but I wanted to kind of incorporate more of a lifestyle as well. I'm 56. I know that there are a lot of us out here who are older who do not want to age gracefully, as it were, or age, terribly. So we want to find our way through things, and I thought maybe I could do a little bit of help in this area as well, because I've kind of been on my own personal journey towards becoming more aware of style, more aware of fashion, more conscious of my age, and trying to not just look younger, but just be more classic in what I do. So one of the things that I've been doing is I've been changing up my wardrobe and doing things. I'm losing a lot of weight, so I'm not spending a lot of money on the wardrobe. But what I am doing is I am spending more money on the things that really matter, accessories like watches or sometimes jewelry, as well as shoes. And what I'm here doing today is I want to review these Sanders Chukka boots that I received from Huckberry. Huckberry is a online store, as well as they have actual physical brick and mortar stores in Washington, D.C. and Chicago, Illinois as well. And they are not sponsoring me in any way, but I did purchase them through them because they were a great price, and the customer service was extraordinary. I wasn't exactly sure my size because these are made in England, and the shoe sizes are a little bit different there. So I spoke to someone at their Georgetown and DC location who was excellent, and we worked through everything, and I was able to get the right size, ordered them, and here they are. So I did wear these. I'm kind of cheating a little bit. I did wear these, so it's not an official unboxing, but these I think you'll enjoy it. So without further ado, I'm going to go into it a little bit with the actual company, what they do, and how the history of it. But I'm also going to open this up as well. So Sanders is a shoe company. They're made in Northamptonshire, England. They have been around since 1873. They're one of the oldest manufacturers in England. These boots are, of course, were not made all the way back then. They started in like the late 40s and into the 60s, which is where these boots are from. But the Chukka boot basically is a desert boot. It was made for the British Army during World War II in North Africa, as well as in the jungles of Burma, because these boots did provide comfort. In the 50s and 60s, as the mod culture started to come in, they started to change a little bit as well, and they added some stuff. But they are a great company. You can actually go on their website. Now, they're more expensive there than they are on the Huckberry site. If you're in America, that's probably the best thing for you to do. Also, by the way, if you do buy these, they are about $310, but you can also use Afterpay, so you can actually pay over time. That's what I did. I don't have a lot of money, so I'm trying to increase my wardrobe and increase my my style quotient, right? But I also know that I need to do it over time. I can't just buy these things all at once. So without further ado, I'm going to open the box and take these babies out. All right. So these are Polo Suede. Now they probably look a little more like cinnamon. I know some other manufacturers that produce a color that's similar to these in suede. We'll call them cinnamon, but these are in fact Polo Suede. So if you'll notice, first off, you'll see that unlike most boots, these have a very thick sole. This is a crepe sole. So this is actually designed, it's got a decent amount of give, so it will give you a lot of support. And I mean a lot of support. Like these actually went on my feet the other day. I started to wear them, and because of the leather and everything, they're starting to mold to my feet. But I noticed they're extremely supportive and very comfortable in the long run. The suede is obviously high grade, wonderful. The feel is just quality. It just oozes quality. It really does. I mean, it's a beautiful, beautiful shoe. And the inside here, you can see this is all leather lined. And I don't mean leather lined like up to here. I mean leather lined all the way to from the toe box all the way to the heel, which is not what everybody does. But Sanders is a company that does it right because they've been doing it forever. So all their shoes are great. This particular shoe, now this is 310, obviously. A lot of these things, a lot of their shoes you can resole. So they have what's called a Goodyear welt. They can be resoled. These possibly can be, from what I've been able to gather from contacting the company myself, they can be done, but the cost factor might be a lot. It might be more expensive than even just getting another pair. So maybe down the road it might be worthwhile, but either way, in honesty, you're not gonna, if you're like me and these are gonna be something you treasure, you're not gonna wear these every day. You're gonna wear these every few days, you're gonna rotate them with your cheaper shoes until you start to get rid of the cheaper ones and get the more expensive ones. And again, you'll keep these in rotation. These should last you about 5 years. From all that I've read online, from people I've spoken to who actually own these shoes, that's what they're saying. At least 5 years. So that's a good shoe. So for $310, and you're talking about a guy who spends I go through, I don't know, like 3 pairs of shoes a year, buying like Skechers or things like that. They're $70, $80 a pair. I mean, that's right there. You're talking about the price of these. So if these last 5 years as opposed to 6 months, I'm fine with that. So as I said, so this is basically the way these are made. They are designed to mold to your foot. They are designed to last a long time. These particular boots, the reason why they're kind of on my radar and now in my wardrobe is because these boots were made famous by several different actors who have been in a lot of films. And this is more recent. I mean, we're talking actors from time past as well as people from today. For example, Daniel Craig, James Bond, has worn pairs of these in the movies, and he also wears these in his personal life as well. Steve McQueen, the king of cool, the guy that I think I'm 56. I think everybody would still like to be this guy. Wore these famously in the movie Bullet, as well as in his own personal life. He wore these in his personal life as well. So these were very important because they're very comfortable. So bottom line, I think you'll enjoy these. I think that you will like them a lot. I think that they will become a part of your wardrobe and really kind of up your game as to how you want to dress for yourself. I think because you can wear these with jeans, you can wear these with slacks, you can wear these with a polo shirt, you can wear them like this with the vest. I mean, I wore these today to go to work with these on, and I get compliments left and right. I swear to you, I get compliments all the time, and I've gotten a lot of compliments on these. I didn't realize how many people actually look at your feet when you're walking around, but people do, and they notice, and that's something else. So I think that if you go to Huckberry and check them out, like I said, they're not sponsoring me, but I do want to just explain to you how good they were to me, because I'm a complete novice on this, probably like a lot of you. And I've learned a lot from that, though. I am a history buff, too, as some of you know, so the history of these boots is also pretty important. The fact that they started out as a military boot and kind of worked their way into pop culture, and they're still good today. I mean, you've got guys like Patrick Dempsey and others who are wearing them even today. So these are not shoes that ever go out of style. So you'll keep these for a very, very long time. So go to Huckberry. Check it out. They're running a little bit low now. So if you can't get them there, you can go to Sanders' website, and they have them, obviously. They also have an outlet on their website, which is a little bit cheaper. You're not going to get this color because they're very popular, but you'll get the less popular colors, which are also nice, by the way. Nothing crazy or weird or anything, but nice colors, just not as popular out to the public, and you'll get those for a lot less. So I just want to wish you guys well. I think I'm starting this journey out. I hope you'll come along for the ride with me, and let's have some fun.